My name is Robert, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install VPN on any Mac OS. So first of all, you will need to download Tonoblick from this website, which I'm going to put in the description. Okay, and we're just going to download the stable version 3.8.2. Alright, we're going to keep that. Make sure you do it from Google Chrome. If you haven't got it, download it, because it's much easier and user-friendly than Safari. So it's downloaded this DMG file there. You just click on it. Okay, so from here we've got this little window. What we're going to do is click on the trash, and go into applications here on the left panel, and we're just going to drag and drop Tonoblick into our applications folder.
Yeah, if you lock it and then try to log into it. Yeah. So lock the hospital computer and then try to log into it.
Okay, right. Now it's downloaded it. It's installed it into our applications folder.
Yeah,
We're just going to close this window.
Yeah.
And then we can open it.
Yeah.
Double click on it. Just going to select open.
It's alright.
Leave these boxes ticked and click continue. I'm just going to put my password here. The computer password, the MacBook password.
You're not putting a 6-digit code, are you? Have you connected to the VPN? So you got it's green traffic light. Okay, so now on the web, so you need to go to Remote Desktop on your laptop. On the laptop.
Right, from this I'm going to choose I have configuration files. Okay, and then click OK. We can then close the applications folder. Tonoblick is there at the top, as you can see. If you just double click on it, or let's say add the VPN. Okay, so from this point we're gonna go back to Google Chrome, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna navigate to https://utm.UHNM NHS 8443.
Right.
Okay, and here I'm going to put my username, my UHNM username, and then my UHNM password. Obviously, if it's the first time when you're logging into this portal and you don't have a 6-digit code, an authenticator code, you're gonna need to put your AD password only and click login, and then it's gonna give you a QR code, and you need to download the Microsoft Authenticator app on your phone and scan that QR code. I've already got the Microsoft Authenticator app on my phone, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just open it, and it's generating me a 6-digit code. I'm just going to add that at the end of the password. Click login, and I will install the configuration file. Just click on the remote access tab. Alright, and now from here, download the third option, the one that says macOS, and click download. Right, it's downloaded that file. What you're gonna do on that, you're gonna click on it, and we're gonna select only me. We're gonna put our computer password, our Mac password, not the UHNM password. Again, so it's gonna be okay, and it prompts us that it's installed it. Okay, and it gives us this window here. We can just get rid of that. Okay, so if you double click, so untick that box, click OK, and if you double click on that tunnel blick there, it should bring up this window. That's the main menu for tunnel blick.
Right now for me.
Or if you can't get to this, you just click on the double click on the tunnel on the icon at the top and click connect. Right, so it's going to bring up this authentication window. What I'm going to do, I'm going to first disconnect from the NHS Wi-Fi because this doesn't allow us to VPN. So I'm going to create a hotspot on my phone.
1 minute. Okay, no worries.
Alright, so we just need to find it.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, well, I'm gonna try to log back in. Yeah.
Should be coming up. Just turn off Wi-Fi. Refresh it. Spectre's iPhone, so that's my hotspot. I'm just going to connect to it.
Right, now try it.
Okay, so I'm connected to my
Try it.
hotspot, and now what you're going to do next is click connect on the tunnel blick, put your username, put your password, your AD password, the one that you use to log on to the computers in the trust, and add the 6-digit code from the authenticator app. Okay, so you can save your username in keychain, but never save the password in the keychain because that 6-digit code, it always refreshes. It refreshes every 30 seconds, so never save your password. I'm going to click OK now. as you can see, it's connecting now, so it's getting the configuration. Right. I'm going to close the user portal because I don't need it no more. Yeah, I would just click OK on this. I'm connected now. So if you just hover the mouse over that little icon there, it's going to tell you you're connected. Once you're connected, you go onto App Store. You first disconnect. Just tested it now, see if it works. So it works. It connects you. You disconnect from it. You disconnect from TunnelBlick because we need to download a remote app so you can remote on a computer in the trust. So I'm just gonna make Microsoft Remote. I'm just gonna search for this Microsoft Remote Desktop. So you go into App Store and search for Microsoft Remote Desktop. Make sure you're connected to your Wi-Fi. I'm just gonna choose the NHS Wi-Fi because I don't want to consume any data from my plan. So I'll download the app from the NHS Wi-Fi. So if you click Get against the Microsoft Remote Desktop app, version 10, so you click Install App. We're just going to wait now to install. It's going to ask me for my password. Okay, so let's just see if I got it right. That's the Apple password that you need to put in there, your Apple ID password. Okay. Yeah, I'll choose Save. Okay, so it's installing now. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to configure it. So if you click open on it, just, not now. You can close App Store. Alright, so it's gonna give you this screen. From here, you just click Add PC. Okay. For the PC name, you will need to put the NSH number of the computer located in the trust in your office, because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need to remote on it. Make sure that's switched on as well, and also make sure you're added into the remote access group so you can access it from home. Alright, so I'm gonna get the NSH number from my computer, which is 417610. Okay. And then from the drop down, click Add User Account. Okay. So it already shows you like an example of the username, which I'm going to do. So AD backslash. So this is European keyboard. So okay, there we go, got it. I'm going to put my username, my password, and then without the 6-digit code, you don't have to put the 6-digit code on there, just your normal AD password. Right, so friendly name, that's optional. You don't have to put that on. So if you click add, just add. Okay, and now let's just see what other options we've got here. Group, leave that as it is. Gateway, leave it as it is. Don't change anything. Reconnect if the connection is dropped. Connect to an admin session. Swap mouse buttons. I would just leave these as they are. Resolution, I would just say default for this display, but if you're having issues, if you're experiencing, like, issues with the resolution, I would come in here, I would disconnect and come back onto the display tab and choose a resolution from this drop down. Check the resolution of your MacBook by going into system preferences. Okay, and now go on to displays. Okay, and now click on where it says scaled, and that is gonna tell us the resolution. So that's my resolution. I'm gonna put that on, but only if I have issues with the default one. I'm gonna keep the default one for the time being. I'm gonna keep it default. Start session in full screen. Use all monitors. I wouldn't put use all monitors, because if you use all the monitors, for example, if you've got 2 monitors, it's gonna split the screen. So I wouldn't do that. I would do it only if you have an additional monitor. Okay, so yeah. Okay, that's fine. Leave it as it is. I think we should be good to go. Just click add on there at the bottom. As you can see, it's added my computer in the trust. What I'm going to do, I'm going to disconnect from the NHS Wi-Fi. I'm going to connect back to my hotspot. Right, so there it is. Right, so now hover the mouse over tunnel blick at the top, as you can see there, and then click on connect, and then as you can see, it saved my username there, which is helpful. Put your AD password on there, plus the 6-digit code from the authenticator app. And then click OK and wait. Okay, I'm connected. I would tick this box. We don't want any warnings anymore, so tick the box, click OK. It should get rid of that. Now, from this point, you've got the Microsoft Remote Desktop open. If you haven't, click on the magnifying glass there and search for it. Microsoft Remote Desktop. As you can see, it's already populated it. Just open it, and once you've opened it, just tick that box. Say after connected, DNS doesn't appear to be. Yeah, just tick the box. Say OK, and then right click on the computer, on the connection that we've added, click connect. Right, so it's saying initializing connection. You're connecting to RDP host, blah blah blah. Okay, click continue. Right, it's going to ask us. It's going to ask me for my password. I'll put my password without the 6-digit code. You don't need the 6-digit code. The only time when you need the 6-digit code is when you connect to Tunnel Blake. That's the only time when you need the 6-digit code at the end of the password. Other than that, you don't need it. Yeah, click continue. It's just gonna take me to my screen at work. Right, so click OK on that log on notice. And as you can see, it's logging me in. Okay, it's taking me to my computer in Trust. I'm gonna close it. That was the video guide that I created for UHNM users